Good afternoon, everybody. I'm back with my scent of the day, and today I'm wearing Chez Bond from Bond number 9, and I have a 8 ml decant of this that I got from Fragrance Net, I believe. And the reason I'm wearing this is yesterday, this week I've been seeing a lot of top 5 signature notes or 5 signature fragrances. And then yesterday I was watching a live where they were going over some signature fragrances. And I don't really do top 5s. I don't do anything like that. I do have one video on my YouTube from, I think it's back in April, that was going around. And I made one that says the first 10 fragrances I would replace of what I have. Should there be a fire or something like that. And this was on there. This or its cousin was on there. And what I mean by that is this one's a Chez Bond. And it's very similar to Green Irish Tweed. I don't want to call it a clone, but it has a similar note structure to that, and a cordless. And to me, it's almost indistinguishable, but there is a difference. And then there's other ones like that: Cool Water, Aspen, Tres Nuits. I have another one. I think it's Al Haramain. La Venture Night. I have that one. And I have this, and I have Green Irish Tweed. I've actually 2 decants of Green Irish Tweed. One of them's almost empty, and I have this. So I have about 20 milliliters of Green Irish Tweed or Chez Bond. I don't speak too well. I'm from Philly. So Chez Bond. And I really love this scent. And it was on that list. And it would be one of the first that would be on my signature scent list if I did one. It's something I would want as a signature scent. That if I was going to wear one fragrance, this could be one I could wear all year round, any situation. And that's what I think a signature scent is. Sometimes we think about summer scent, winter scents, and sometimes we think of that as nostalgically, like we're living in the 1800s in the log cabin. When in reality, none of us live in a log cabin in the 1800s. So, when it's the winter, I'm not bundled up in 3 wool socks and a blanket over me. And I'm usually in a controlled climate that's around 70. It's the same thing in summer. Most of the time, I'm indoors and it's 70. So a lot of scents, even though we put them winter and summer, they can be worn all year round, in that 60, 70 degree weather that we keep climate control. And this is one that I could wear all year round. It's a beautiful scent. And the interesting thing, I think it was for the scent of it. I'm going to say that's the guy's name because I just got 5 orders from him. I forget, it might be Michael, his name is. I'm trying to think of that. And I mentioned him a couple times this week that he was on a thing with My 2 Cents, Brian. And he's a perfumer, and he's been doing it since 2010. And the reason I'm bringing it up is he mentioned the 2 ingredients or the 2 chemicals that you put together that gives you this distinct scent. And he actually mentioned that it's like you open up a can of pineapples, not that that's citrusy, you open up the can of pineapples and you get that metallic smell. And so that's one of the reasons I wore this today, see if I can vision that. I guess that's what you could call it. It's just distinct. It's a very distinct note you get out of Green Irish Tweed and you get out of this. The notes in this are citrus notes and green notes, and then there's a tea in this, there's a violet, and then on the bottom there's vetiver, cedar, and sandalwood. So, and then they say notes on the Bond site. It says citrus notes, it says green leafy notes, it says tea notes. So those are chemicals, those are aroma chemicals that they create those notes with. And yeah, it's a signature scent. It really is. In fact, most people know that, Green Irish Tweed came out and then Cool Water, and they're similar, and they're about the same perfumer, And there's only so many, scents you can make on a human body. So anyway, this is what I'm wearing today. It's Chez Bond. And one of the things is, I'm debating Chez Bond or Green Irish Tweed, and I think I'm on more Chez Bond team. I like Green Irish Tweed because I do have some Irish ancestry, so I don't want to give up my Green Irish Tweed. But I actually like this better, I think. There's something a little distinct about it that I like a little better. And I found that out through the perfumer fragrance shop I go to locally. Guy there named Roger. He's the one who convinced me to get this, even though I had green Irish Tweed. And he said that came from a lot of his customers, longtime customers, who switched over to Chez Bond from green Irish Tweed. So, I listened to him. I took his advice and I got it. And yeah, I think for me this is a little different, just has a little more in it that I like. So, but I do love green Irish Tweed too, and I do love all those other ones I mentioned. I don't have them all, but I have smelled them all, and it is signature worthy. So that's why I'm wearing it. So with that, please pray for peace, and please help me be kind. I need to work on that, like everybody else, I guess. But I need to work on it, especially because if I'm not kind, the world around me is not going to be kind. So have a nice day, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.